Hey everybody, it's Friday Morning Movie Reviews. I'm Los Angel.
I'm Nathan CK.
And The Predator is written and directed by Shane Black, who kind of wrote the first Predator, and he was in the movie. And this one stars Boyd Holbrook, Olivia Munn, Michael Keegan-Key, Thomas Jayden Church, Trevante Rhodes,
Jacob
Tremblay, and The Predator, of course.
Predator.
This movie is like a car wreck that you can't not look away from. It feels like a movie that was 2.5 hours that was cut down a lot. There are certain things that don't make any sense, especially in the third act. I feel like the third act was reshot heavily because it feels different from the rest of the movie. I had fun. The first third of the movie is actually pretty fun for me. And I thought, okay, I like where this is going. And I liked it less and less every act. Yeah. But if you go in for like a Saturday afternoon matinee, you might enjoy yourself.
I mean, yeah, you add the Incredible Hulk dogs.
Right, the Hulk dogs.
That you don't know are like with you or against you.
They're dumb, and they look stupid, too. The Predator's face on a dog.
Right.
They're dumb, and
it's always about the ship. Whenever there's, like... It's almost like Man of Steel, you know? You have the ship that landed from another planet.
And they have to find the thing from the ship, the codex.
And then you have the government there, and they're like... They want to have, like, a bit of power with it. And then you're like, okay, well, we're all going to be, you know... going against the Predator, right? Because
the Predator, he has like one good movie under his belt, which is the first Predator. I'm glad you brought up the government because I forgot to say Sterling K. Brown. He's in the movie.
He was fun.
He's the best part of the movie, really. And Boyd Holbrook, he was fine, but he's no Arnold, you know. True. And Thomas Jayden Hayden Church and Michael Keegan-Key. I liked their characters of the team the most. I liked the team, but they were the most interesting to me. And I would rather have seen not them necessarily be the lead, but have a larger role in the movie.
Yeah.
And the action was fine. The writing was just not good sometimes. And characters magically show up wherever they have to in certain points. So it feels like a mess. Nothing particularly interesting about the way it was shot. You know, the music was fine.
Yeah,
I liked it when they brought the score from the original Predator in, but overall, it felt like Ghostbusters 2016 to me, where it's like, oh, you could have been so good. And I kind of like Ghostbusters, and I do kind of like this movie, but not enough to say that you should run out and go see it.
Right. That's definitely like Logan too. I mean, I don't like comparing movies, but
the actor from
when you have the X-23 or whatever, the like next bigger Wolverine, that's like combined of like multiple powers and like from multiple universes. That's what they kind of did here, having like the bigger Predator.
It's like, what can we do to outdo the Predator? Make it bigger. So is that the best we come up with? And the ending of this movie, it feels so choppy. The very last scene feels like the post-credits scene that they were going to put after the credits, and then they just stuck it at the end.
Right.
And I have an idea for the post-credit scene that I'll save for after the rating, so it'll be the post-credit of this review. And it's way better than the one they give you. So let's rate this thing.
Let's do it. I'm going to go 2.7.
I'm going to go 2.9.
Okay.
It can be fun if you've really got nothing else to do and you're not wanting to think particularly hard. It doesn't hold a candle to the original Predator.
Yeah, definitely.
So the post-credit scene of this movie, the Predator gives them a weapon so they can fight other Predators that want to take over the planet. And that weapon is an Iron Man suit, basically. It's Iron Man. It's War Machine. It's literally War Machine with the guns right there and silver suit. Now, spoilers for the first Predator movie. Schwarzenegger survives, right? And he survived, meaning he killed the Predator. The weapon the Predator was trying to give to humanity for it to defend itself, it's called the Predator Killer. So at the end of the movie, with this pod that the Iron Man suit jumps out of, how awesome would it have been? The pod opens up and it's Arnold, and he's in there, and he's the Predator Killer, and he's gonna train all these soldiers to kill the Predators that are coming. That's way cooler than, oh, here's War Machine.
Yeah.
All right, guys, that's the review.
Probably had to been a good movie though for Arnold.
Oh, dude, if Arnold shows up at the end of this movie, I'm like, oh. All right, guys, that's the review.
Like, subscribe.